Hey viewers and viewresses, my name is General Red Strategist and welcome back to The Lost Legends of Redwall Act 2, The Scout, or The Scout Act 2 rather. This is part 5 now, back here of course in Silver Sands, the old mine slash quarry area, with our friend old Hans Moleman over here. So we basically just came down this way along a little bit of a minecart ride. Now we're just proceeding onwards as usual. It's actually daytime now, it's not the middle of the night as it was previously. There's a smell coming from over here, but...
I don't think I can do it. No, not after that there cart ride.
Badger waffles.
What?
Liam, but we are so close. Liam needs us.
I can dig through here, actually. So it'll be quite diggable, but I don't think it'll be sturdy enough for you to be following.
I'm sure I can make my way through the canyon here. I'll meet you on the other side then. In 2 shakes of a squirrel's tail.
Okie doke. So he's going to just sort of presumably do his own thing as he sort of waddles over there. Alright. So I guess that's why... Oh, okay. There goes him. Oh yeah, you see he's sort of like... it's like he's swimming underground. He's supposed to be digging, obviously, but yeah. There is something here I can look at. Scent learned dirt. Okay. Well, the objective marker's off in that direction. Oh, Glimber's just swimming away through the earth over there. Wonder how far he's actually going to go. Oh, he's disappeared, never mind. Well, he'll be waiting for us, no doubt. Right, so we have to go over this side, across this log bridge over here. So it's like a tunnel down there, but it's a very fast-flowing stream, it appears. In fact, there's a few tunnels, by the looks of it, knocking around here. There is, however, something else that looks like a point where we can get the spyglass out and maybe do some examination of the surrounding terrain. Aha! Okay, that's where we need to be over there. Let's just look and see if it zooms in on any location. That for some reason. Let's see what she says. Wonder where they... Oh, okay, no dialogue apparently there. Hang on, let's see that. Wonder where they do the actual mining these days. Seems like everywhere I've seen is boarded up and abandoned. Curious. A curious question indeed, Sophia. Alright, anything else that we can look at? That apparently. It's quite the dam. I'm surprised the moles here are comfortable sleeping downstream. Achievement unlocked to Insta-dam. Nice. Lovely. Lovely little reference there. Thank you, Soma Games, for that one. Right. So we could probably drop down there onto the track. Or go through this tunnel over here. There's just... Hang on. What's the smell? Oh, that's me. That's me. That's a mouse smell that I'm getting. Okay, right. So do we want to go through here, or... Let's see where this one takes us out. Oh. Hello, where are we now? Oh god, this feels quite low down. I don't think I can jump across there. That feels too short. Right, why do... What's the point of being over here then? That's the question. Maybe what we want to do then is drop down onto the track. That's what I'm thinking. We want to go down here maybe. So if we go down here, there's got to be a reason for this, right? Looks like I can go over there, yeah. And then... So I could drop down onto there from here, but I... Actually, I haven't said that. It looks like there's a shimmy ledge over there. If I was to drop down, but having said that, I could go along the track, couldn't I? Oh god, careful. If I jump up, there we go. Let's get that camera right. So if I go along here, can I go in here? I can go in here. Ooh. Well, where's this? This is somewhere else. Where have I come out now? Well, there's gems over here. Maybe this is a secret area? Is that one of those little mineshaft elevator things going on there with the crank and all that? It's kind of like a dumb waiter, isn't it? That you get in fancy hotels and what have you. There's another one there. Is there anything actually in here, or...? I guess that's just a secret area then. Okay. Unless there's something up there, but... Is that possible to get up there? I'm not entirely sure. I don't see any way up. So maybe that was just a little secret or something. Got to keep my eyes peeled for those shimmy ledges, though. That's the only thing. Because I find it easy sometimes to miss those. Alright. Probably because I'm just a bit of a numb idiot. An idiot? What's an idiot? An idiot, even. Right, let's drop down here then, I guess. Oh wait, is that a shimmy ledge or is that... Oh no, that should be easy for me to grab, shouldn't it? Yeah. So there's that tunnel over there. Now I need to remember how to do this. There we go. Yeah. So just got to get across here, that's all. So we'll go as far over as we can make it. To this side, over to this ledge over here. Okay. That's it. And drop. So there's another tunnel entrance. And a zip line. Oh, okay. Oh, hold on. There's jams actually over there. Oh shit, so actually I could... Sorry, swearing again. I could actually go along that rail and drop down onto there, couldn't I? And then zip line across to here. See, okay. That's interesting. So there's actually multiple paths in this area. Can I get back on the shimmy? Can I do the shimmy again? Or have I messed it up for myself? Hang on. If I just throw myself off... freeze to death in the water.
I don't believe that.
I just made that up.
Yes, you did. Oh god, I'm right back here though, aren't I? Hold on. Let me just sort that out again. So Glimber will go and do his thing over here. Just learn that scent again. Right, hang on. This is interesting. So I just want to go down onto the rails there. That's all I want to do. I don't want to go through there, because that just takes us out down below. What I want to do is this. Go here. Now that I think about it, will I need to go back through that hole over there to get the jams again? I don't think I will, but I'll check anyway, just to be sure. Let me out here. No, the basket's done. I think it pretty much saves. Whenever you get the collectibles, pretty much saves that you've got them, so you don't need to get them again. Right, where's the thing? Yeah, there's a ledge underneath me down here. So if I drop down, maybe? Do I drop down here, or... Because there's a ledge there. Oh yeah, there's the jams there. So, yeah, we get these ones here. Boom. Right, we got them. So, now we should just be able to go over here. Yeah, we can squeeze our way through. It's a tight fit, but we can do it. And so then this will take us out over where we actually need to be. You see, I feel like Soma Games here have gone for something a bit different. They've gone for basically trying to make something where there are sort of multiple paths almost. Well, sort of. I mean, it's only in one small area, but... Boom. Right, so we're here now. So we go through here. See what the old deal is. Right, we're on a bridge. Okay. With a minecart bridge. Let's have a look around. Okay, so now we're up over this side. Ah, there's like another shimmy ledge there. Okay, I see. I see. So I guess that shimmy ledge is there if you want to kind of come along this path and just straight up onto here. Okay, so it's giving you multiple options, basically. Now, there is... hold on. That's where we went below, isn't it? That one. But there is a shimmy ledge actually up above here. So this is where we want to go, isn't it? There we are. Get onto there.
Okay.
See, you just got to use your scent mechanic every so often, because it'll show you things that sometimes might be difficult to see with the lighting, because they're cast in shadow or whatever. But having said that, it wasn't actually too difficult to see this one, was it? Just got to remember that. Got to keep my eyes peeled for the shimmy ledges. If I'm ever a bit stuck and not sure where to go, just look for the shimmies. The shimmies are. That building over there. God, it is pretty scenery though, isn't it? Right, where are we going from here? That's the question. Going down maybe, or... No, that doesn't look... Oh, maybe just up here. Okay, hold on. Oh, there you are, Glimber. You're here. How you doing? You doing okay? Right, we'll talk to you then.
Hey, Glimber. Do you mind if I ask you some things as we move along?
Oh, not at all, Miss Sophie. What you be wanting to know,
Mole folk. Mole life, Silver Sands. Mole folk?
Glinda, what are moles like? I haven't met as many as I'd want.
Moles be like moles, Miss Sophie.
Fears, strengths, speech.
So moles are good at lots of things, of course. But can I ask, Glimber, what is it that scares you so much?
All moles be scared of two things, Miss Sophie. Heights and water.
Just like in the books. Water.
Why water? Don't you like swimming?
Swimming be for the other folk. I don't want to be anywhere in any big water, no. The river through camp be too much, I do say. Even when big water be far away, I be having nightmares of it be flooding under me bed, rising and rising. I especially don't like when a mole be digging and they streak water in the dirt. Always a chance of it being flooding.
Haven't you ever got your feet wet before? Oh, I bet you'd love the water if you gave it a chance. It's so refreshing, especially in the summertime.
Aye, Miss Sophie, I did try once, sir. But only 'cause of the squirrel folk be teasing me of it, No, I didn't know how to swim, I don't want to try again to learn.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Glinda. That's terrible. I didn't realise.
Yeah. I just, quick kind of question. Because the thing is, like, moles as creatures, and I'm not talking about, in the books here, I'm talking about real life. Obviously, moles are very sensitive to things like vibrations and things in the ground. I just thought, though, could they not... Can moles sort of sense moisture in the earth, where there's water, things like that? Because I don't know, but yeah.
I suppose heights make sense, since moles typically dig beneath the ground, right?
Yes, sirree, Miss Sophie. Though in the mining business, sometimes we be making deep, deep holes and deep, wide caverns. And sometimes it be easy to get woozy and be losing balance. I do dislike being at the top of those holes. Much safer under the dirt.
I think anyone would be frightened at the top of a cliffside, except maybe a bird.
Birds be scary too.
He's very endearing. Strengths?
You know what I think is the best thing about mice? We can get just about anywhere we wish.
You mousy folk never failing to squeeze through them tiniest of holes.
What about moles? What are they best at?
Digging.
Oh, that'd be an easy one.
See?
Digging and being muscly.
There you are. What we got? Brawn, digging, brawn.
You've got to be real strong to move all that earth around. You know, Mum and my sisters and I would farm for hours before I left home. And sometimes it took us a whole day just to plough a single field.
Well, you be needing a mole to help with farming. I'd be willing to help your mums if you'd ever like. It's true that we moles be the strongest of all the woodlanders. Maybe even the vermin too, or if I do say so myself.
Even the badgers?
Oh, yes, much stronger than them badgers.
I don't know about that.
Whatever you say, Glimber.
The badgers in the books were pretty crazy strong. Digging?
Well, I know you're all brilliant at digging. That much is obvious.
Dig, dig, dig. That's what we be loving to do. We moles were given these big digging claws, so what else can we do? I think that even if we weren't having such digging claws, we moles would still love digging.
Certainly no one is better, that's for sure. We make a good team, you and I. Your digging claws and my being able to slip about.
We do, Miss Sophie.
I see. Speech?
Moles have a unique accent, don't you think?
Accent? What you be meaning?
There's an interesting
Miss Sophie?
story actually behind that.
I mean, an accent is where certain words are pronounced differently. Often folk from different parts of the country...
I'll tell you in a
speak
second once they've
differently.
finished.
I've never heard anyone be speaking any differently, or no accents around here,
Okay.
So, interestingly, this is something actually from Brian Jakes himself when he was still alive. There's actually a video, I think, or a series of videos that is on YouTube from, was it about 2010 or 2011? No, I don't think it would have been as late as 2011, now I think about it, because I think that was the year Brian Jakes died. Might have been about 2008, 2009, actually. Might have been around then. Somebody uploaded a series of videos of Brian Jakes at a bookstore in Austin, Texas. He was, there doing like a signing or something like that. People were asking him questions about his books, and they were asking him about the moles and the way they speak. And basically the story is that Brian Jakes based the dialect of the moles on that kind of Somerset aspect, accent. Oh, down in Somerset and all that. So, fun little story there.
Despite us all being woodlanders, I don't know much about mole culture.
We being quite simple folk, really.
Dig about.
Excuse me if I'm mistaken, but don't moles take a year or so off from work to go and explore the world and find their own way? I think it's...
I just read the names.
called Dug Around? Mole About? Mole Diggity something?
Oh, Miss Sophie be thinking about dig about. But dig about be when a mole be no longer a dibbin, and as then goes off and finds their own path in life. Of course, we must be all choosing the path that lets us be digging, but we moles get to spend some time on our own first. When a mole be coming back from dig about, they've got to decide where they want to be working, whether in mining or building or what have you. Rarely does a mole be wanting to do something else, but we do be allowing moles to do what they be desiring, though. Like between you and me, Miss Sophie, mole moms and pops don't like when their dibbins be choosing to do something other than digging. It's a dangerous world, it be.
The text was actually going beyond the box there, but yeah. I was thinking then of what's-his-face, the character in... Which book is it? The Bellmaker? The mole who actually doesn't speak like a mole? The scholar one? Some Redwall fans probably remember what that one's name was. Other work.
What kind of other work besides mining and building do moles choose to do?
Whoa, lots of things, Soilbur went to be a scholar.
A scholar.
But most moles that do leave digging be travelling about. One old friend of mum's is living with shrews in the south, I do know is a young moley lady who keeps talking of joining the otter circus, which is silly if you ask me.
Oh, there's been plenty of circus troupes in the Redwall books.
What'd you do for your dig about, Blimber?
Oh, her. Miss Sophie be thinking I be silly.
What? No, of course I won't.
What did you
Tell
do?
me.
Well, I was scared of leaving my mum's, I'm a bit of a scared mole, Miss Sophie, of lots of things. I stayed close to home, I did. Came to right here at Sylvie Sands, See, I'm in my dig-about winter season right now. It'd be safe here, and I can easily visit Mum.
Staying close to home is nothing to be ashamed of.
I see. Oh, gosh. There's so much we can actually talk to him about. Industry? Oh my goodness, look at all this. Redwall?
4 moles stationed at Redwall Abbey, right? Would you ever want to work at Redwall? No rats will ever be getting in there.
They try a lot, though.
Well, most of the work at Redwall be excavating and building work, but I do best mining. Though, I haven't yet tried much other work, but I have found that I do dislike that. So maybe I would like to try out Redwall.
Construction?
Don't moles do a lot of construction work too? Building foundations and whatnot?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yes, sir. I've always been in the mining business. My old pops used to dig out some of the buildings at villages and even Redwall. He'd be a popular mole when he was still around. Lots of woodlanders be asking for his help in building their homes.
I remember a mole coming to help us build our farm when I was just a tiny dibbin.
That may have been my pop, sir. Oh, was a good mole. I do miss him sometimes.
I miss my father too.
It's interesting when they talk about like villages and things like that. Here's the thing, when you look at the sort of communities of creatures in Redwall, their sort of highest level of society is kind of like a village, or, yeah, just basically villages, things like that. They never have anything like sort of big towns or cities. It's always very small, kind of pastoral life.
Is it common for moles to mine? I mean, are there other mines around?
Sylvie Sands be the only mine I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. But I know 4 mole be travelling round to many various mining camps all over, I do believe. All moles be learning how to mine from just the dibbins eggs, though. Because digging be what we be doing best. And loving best.
Apologies if you hear me gulping tea in the background. Okay. Education?
I don't remember ever seeing moles at school with us as dibbins. Of course, it's mostly mice at Lily Grove. Where do you all go to school?
Well, we be going to school right here in the mines, Some of us at least, We moles be practical critters, we be. So dibbing school for us be prenticing. No time for reading and writing, we could be digging,
You can't read or write, Limber?
No, missy. I don't have time for likes of that. Few moles do. Not except that one feller. What be his name? Soilbur. I do believe her.
Oh, Egbert the Scholar.
That's the character from the Belt Maker.
Stories about him.
That's the one.
He didn't like the ways of the mole. We don't talk about him much here.
Having said that, that was a few books ago. That was Glimber. Silver Sands.
So, Glimber, what exactly were you doing when I found you?
Oh, I was hiding from the vermin course, What else would I be doing?
I mean, there aren't any other moles here. What is this place?
Can't Sylvie Sands be a mining camp course?
Mines?
A mining camp? Mining for what?
Lots of various ores and whatnot. Some silver, some sands, some ores we be digging up be going to Redwall. Will there be used for building or for mashing down into medicinals? Old Formole himself be working there sometimes. There be a rumour in my family that my old grandpappy was a Formole once. Of course, that be the rumour in every mole family.
Formole is leader of the moles, right?
At Redwall, yes,
Yeah, that's an interesting question, though. Because obviously, in the thinking kind of the lore, the whole idea was that to build Redwall, the big abbey, they had to create like a quarry where they got all the red sandstone or whatever it was that they used for the abbey from. And of course, I think in the original Redwall book, the remains of that quarry become the lair. Oh God, my voice. The remains of that quarry became the lair of Asmodeus, the serpent, didn't they? In the story, something like that. But having said that, the idea of kind of mining and industry in the Redwall world, because the thing is, like, they do have like metal objects and things like that. So of course there must be, some level of industry going on in their world. So it's interesting, just thinking about that. Duties?
What is it you do here at Camp Silver Sands, Glimber?
That'd be depending on the season, Miss Sophie.
Winter?
What about now, in the winter time?
I be the winter groundskeeper here at the camp, so I be protecting camp from them nasty thievesies and squatters.
Thievesies?
And making sure the gear doesn't be icing over.
Nasty thieves? Like rats?
Yes, I suppose, like rats. But there's nothing Merch No Mole can do against a vermin horde.
And in the summer?
What do you do in the summer season, then?
In summertime, I be working with the other moles, digging deeper in the cliffside, mining, and building a dam up tall and strong, I do like using my digging claws, make me feel like a right digging mole,
I see. So we've read all
we
of
should
that.
possibly be looking for more of them mousy refugees, Miss Sophie, so we can be getting out of camp as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Let's find Liam and get out of here before the rats catch us for good.
Yeah, on that subject, we've been having quite a conversation there. In the meantime, Liam just died because we took so long. Eventually, the poison got to him. Alright, let's see. Objective markers over there. Jam's over here, and there's a dirt smell, that's all that is. Don't need to worry too much about that. There we go. I'm collecting so many jars of jam, it's fantastic. Alright, what do we got over... Oh, hello. People, there's one with glasses who I think we've seen before.
Albert! I'm
yeah,
so
Albert,
glad
that's
you're
him.
all right. Are you hurt?
Where's
We
Liam?
woke to the sound of rats surrounding the camp. They had us bound and gagged before we could hardly try and fight back.
Were they the same rats you saw passing through earlier?
Yes. Led by that large one. Cheese thief.
Already told
The
me
one who's
that.
interrogating
Tell me
Liam.
something else.
Is Wound okay?
I know nothing about
Is he getting worse?
Don't sass me, you rotten little mouse. I know what you think. You think you're such a clever little critter, just like the rest of
It
you.
was getting worse yesterday. And it's certainly not suddenly better now. Not with all this mine dirt getting into it. But now isn't the time to be chatting, Sophia. You must hurry to Liam.
Foxcomb and Bruinop went to the pantry. The rats haven't found a way in yet. I'll save Liam and meet you there. Hurry!
Okay. If anyone from Soma Games is watching, just at that moment there, something you may just want to do is perhaps just quieten down Cheese Thief's dialogue there in that camera angle, because for a moment his dialogue was quite loud then, it was actually drowning Sophia out. So there might be some wizardry you could do, or maybe just cut off his dialogue entirely until you're out of that conversation, then he starts. Alright, that's where we need to go. I'm just admiring the scenery though, it's like a whole big set of structures over here. It's pretty good, doesn't it, actually? Oh, we've got the zip line there we can go down, or we could try going down there. This is ladders. Where I'm just looking around in case there's any collectibles. There's levers, by the looks of it, off in that direction, or a lever rather, and one over there. Ooh, so we've got choices. There's a point there for the spyglass. So I think we won't take the zip line. I think we'll go sort of this way, because I think it might be worth it. Oh god. For a second I thought that was another jam thing, but it's not. Right, hang on. So what's these levers that we see down here? What do these things do? Let's have a look.
It doesn't look like you get far on your own. Haven't you noticed?
Oh, is it changing
Like scum snap.
wind direction? Okay, so the wind is now going that way. Okay. I'm going to assume that was for the best. I'm guessing we need to approach the baddie without being detected, don't we? What's this smell, though, that we're getting over here? Ah, hello. There we go. 4 jams. Achievement unlocked jammed. Oh, interesting. Is that to flash up because I've managed to get a certain amount of jams? Right. It's another vent just opening. So it's still going off in that direction, the wind. Curious. I guess this is going to be helpful for us in some way. There's a lever over there as well, which we probably want to get to. So the question is, we'll have to work out how to do that. So I think we want to avoid going right down to ground level. Oh, is there another lever? Oh, there is another lever there. Shoot. Oh, I probably should have got that one as well, shouldn't I?
Don't lie to me, mouse. I know the scouts are moving the key.
Okay, we just go over here then. We'll keep moving forward.
Liar!
Liar! There he is. Oh, we can actually maybe climb up here, can't we? And get onto the place. Well, he's in there. Not doing too well.
What's that? What did you say?
He didn't really say anything. He was just sort of groaning about it, old boy. Right, let's have a look around here. Anything we can look at? Maybe in
Listen,
that
mouse,
tower there?
If you haven't noticed, you're trapped in this cave, and ain't nobody coming to save you.
Even if I did tell you,
Oh, there.
you wouldn't let me go.
It's past, this must be the path north towards the Winsome Wraith, and past
Now, it
that,
doesn't
Red
look like you
Wall.
get far on your own.
Okay.
Haven't you noticed how bad?
So it's probably saying that that's where we need to
Like
get
scum
to.
snap.
I don't know anything about any key.
You already told me that.
So he's down
Tell me something
there.
else.
About
Question
any
is,
key. I know nothing about.
how do we do this? I think,
Don't
do we need to
sass me,
just
you
activate
rotten
every
mouse.
single
I
lever?
know what you
Because
do.
there's quite a few of
You
them,
think
isn't
you're
there?
such a clever little critter, just like the rest of you woodlander fools. But it was all too easy to burn your precious homes to the ground.
Sounds like a real nasty guy, doesn't he? Cheese Thief was actually a character, though, in the original Redwall. Okay, so that's going to direct the airflow down
Now,
there
I'll
to
let you
him.
go, but first, you've got to
Okay. So do we need to maybe lure him with scent and get him away? I feel like that's maybe what it's telling me to do. Hold on. So what if I go over to here?
Any of you mangy
So we opened
birds
that
don't
one.
well to keep stirring up our supply.
Maybe we don't want to actually activate these levers over here. Maybe what we want to do is go over here like this. Ooh, careful. Don't fall off there. That's it. Keep moving, just go over this direction. I think I see maybe what we want to do here. I think we just got to use the airflows to create a long path that the baddie has to follow, and then we can loop around. Perhaps. So I'm thinking, oh, can we do this? Something with this? Well, let's put a box down there. No, that's not blocking an airflow, is it? Well, it's creating a scent, that's what it's doing. Interesting. Maybe that is going to do what we want it to do, maybe? Right, oh gosh, camera angle, it's not what we want. So that's my scent going off in that direction. So there is scent slowly moving off over there. But is it getting stuck in those bushes? Oh, I think, yes, it is. I think it's getting stuck. Hold on. So if I activate that one... Oh no, that's that vent down there. I don't know if that's what we want, is it? Yeah, because that's just going there. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, I think we want to close this one up down here. I don't think we want this one open. So I think it's the next one along that we want open. So there's a few obstacles. I think we've got to just use that scent to lure him across. Right. Yes, 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 yes. I see what the deal is here. We just got to get to this lever. Oh, can I get in there, please? Oh, I can't. Okay. So, having a bit of a struggle getting into there, apparently. Hang on, if I... Ooh, jump over. There we go. Yeah, Soma Games might just want to correct that a bit so you can actually get through. Alright, let's activate this one. Okay. Oh, the music stopped. Did we do it?
What's that scent?
It smells like my mum's cooking.
Wow, she's just up there and they haven't even
We ain't
seen.
leaving the mouse scout.
Just a bite.
I'm starving.
You blockheads, don't eat all of it.
The vermin in the Redwall book's always so characteristically a bit silly. A bit stupid, eh? Well, at least we can get him out of here now.
Sophia, how did you...
Sophia, we'll try to distract him.
Oh, Liam! I am so glad you are here. I should never have left you alone in the forest. Are you alright?
I'm alright, Sophia. Really. How'd you trick the rats into leaving?
Let's just say Tusser is quite the trickster. Now, come on. We've got to get up the ladder to the pantry.
To the pantry, okay, so back up there. Oh god, I hear him say headers. Alright, actually it doesn't matter. We're going straight to the next chapter. Okay, that's okay. So usually sometimes this game actually has a thing where once you've actually achieved what you need to achieve, it doesn't make you then kind of retrace your footsteps. It just says, no, you know what, your reward is that you can just go straight to the next thing without having to worry about then having to still outwit the foes. Which is fine, you know.
Tassa! Oh, your distractions worked brilliantly.
Well, don't celebrate just yet. We've got to get everyone out of
Miss
Camp
Sophie,
Silversands without being
I
seen.
don't mean to be interrupting.
At least we're
but
safe here for now.
What was that?
Is that a battering ram?
Didn't you see him building it, Miss Sophie?
No! Why didn't you tell me?
Sophia, we've got to get everyone out of here. Now.
How? Back the way we came?
We could, her.
We can't go that way. The rats will expect
There
it.
be a ladder.
Well, I don't know any other way.
Sophia!
Huh?
Don't you think Glimber, who lives at this camp, might be able to tell you exactly what you're trying to figure out on your own? Not to mention, he's been trying to get your attention since you started talking. Oh, I don't mean be making any domestic squabble, or...
Oh, dear. Oh, I'm sorry, Liam. Glimber, do you know how we can get out?
Well, yes, Miss Sophie. There be another ladder at ye for any ye pantry, or be letting out of their back so no vermin to be seeing us.
Another ladder. That's perfect. I suppose we ought to head there straight away.
These rats have made enough of a mess of our lives. We think it's time we strike back.
What? We don't have time for that.
We discussed it long before you arrived, young scouts. This pantry is full of supplies the rats will use against other woodlanders. Supplies Lilygrove could use to fight back.
That door is made of solid oak. It'll take them a moment to break it down.
We can help.
Soph, Lilygrove needs those supplies.
I suppose we could snatch up some of the supplies on our way to the ladder.
You scouts can tell us where to go from up here.
Okay, if you're all determined.
I think they do be, Miss Sophie.
But my priority is getting everyone to the ladder. So don't fall behind in the name of looting, all right? Now, let's go. Everyone, stick together.
Okay, we're doing this. We're going to escape the pantry. So, the committee meeting was getting a bit fraught there, but Sophia stands up and takes the lead. Well, you two are here, and old betrothed isn't looking too good, is he now? How are you doing there?
That's what happens when you mess with Lilygrovers.
Well, you're still determined. That's the good thing, eh? What about you, Tusser?
An obstacle comes into our way, we'll take care of it, no problem.
Oh, hi, yes. Scottish mouse. Oh, it's this guy.
I want to be sure you understand that once this sabotage is all through, I don't plan on sticking around.
You're heading out then?
Of course I'm heading out, you ninny. Need to catch up to the Ivywing lassies. You know, Belladora and Dorabella. They were out on the creek when the rats came. They made it to safety because of me.
Alright, fine. Congratulate you.
Remarkable, Mystical and Silk.
Aye. I reckon there were a good 30 rats, and I bravely held them off while they scampered out to safety.
Press X to
After a
doubt.
good fight, I must have downed a dozen or so, and the beasties finally overpowered me. And there I was, making good with the maker, prepared to become a honey-roasted meal, when a massive owl came from out the night. With the rats distracted, I made my daring getaway.
Yeah. Alright, fine.
Outstanding. And how'd you end up here?
Just humour
Well,
him.
That's a whole daring tale unto itself, but I have time. I must be off to aid that fair maiden.
Oh, no doubt. I dare say you would make a fine scout, Mr. Cornfield.
Okay, let's not go that far.
Quite a compliment. But no, this mouse would rather live the simple life of a tavern keep. No better way to build strength than to hoist kegs that could best a badger, I do say. If you ever want to work on your strength, I could always use an extra set of paws in the cellar. Especially what with this rat Armageddon and all.
Thank you for the kind offer. I may just take you up on that. Mouse is definitely a peculiar fellow.
Sophia, you're saying it right to his face. He's off. He's just out of here, he is. Wait, where are you going? Oh, you're just going to stand there. Okay, that's fine. Yes, we'll humour you. Glimber, how are you doing over here?
Miss Sophie should be getting to them mousers.
Okay, sure, I'll do that. Oh, look at this area up here, though. We're in a big sort of underground cavern. Oh, look at this place. Clear party obstacles. Oh, damn. What a lot of stuff going on in here, in fact, isn't there? I can't actually activate my smell sense, apparently. There are shimmy things over here. Little ledges I can get onto. Oh, hello, Law. Found a Law mining record. Let's have a look at this one. Where are we? Mining record. When I first decided to join the mole's workforce, I had falsely presumed the name to mean the sands here were silver. Imagine my dismay to find perfectly ordinary sand and soil along the riverbanks. Formel explained that its name comes from the unusual amount of silver that is mined from these sandstone cliffs. On seeing my disappointment, he invited me deep into the tunnels, where the air is as cold as a winter's day, and the air smells damp but sweet. There, running along the walls like frozen lightning, were veins of silver, copper, and even gold, all intertwined like adders at war. He must have worn an amusing countenance, rather, as Formol chuckled, setting the lantern to sway. And as he did, the light skittered, glittered, and sparkled off like sunlight off the water. Can't read for some reason this afternoon, don't know what's going on. I'm no longer disappointed that the sand here isn't silver, the reality is far more astounding than my dimly imaginings. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. You know, this game's got character to it, and that's what I like. A game, even if it has, you know, bugs, sometimes slight janky things to it, if it's got character though, you can sort of, to some extent, start overlooking those things. Aha, there we go. Well, we sent them through, that's the good news. Oh right, we just got to clear the way. hoist up all these things around here so they can actually get through. Now, how do we get over this thing? That's the question. Is it a shimmy? Is it a shimmy? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Unless there's some. Oh wait, there's a freaking beam over here that I can just tightrope walk across. Okay, here we are. You see, wasn't looking hard enough.
Those moles sure know how to preserve a trout.
Yes, indeed they do. Most likely. What's that? Crank handle acquired. Okay, so I can literally just put that in there, lift that up. It's like in Amnesia games, we got to get the crank to unlock the door. I feel like maybe we should be lowering these things once they've got through. Maybe just to make, you know, obstacles for the rats and all that. Alright, camera showing me, yep, got to go over there. That's good. Alright, let's go over there then.
Please, hurry!
Don't worry, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my way, lads and lasses.
I can't lift these on my own.
Oh, does this one need a crank handle? It does.
Onward!
Where is the crank handle, yeah? It's got to be around, hasn't it, somewhere? I still can't seem to go into sense mode, which is interesting. Right. Where would the crank handle be? That's the question. Because there seems to be one missing on here. Maybe I have to drop down somewhere and then come back up? I feel like that's possibly what it wants me to do. Alright, let's have a look here. Unless, can I shimmy along here? Actually, yes I can. Okay, just before I go and throw myself off the edge, like an absolute mad lad, probably worth just checking to make sure I can actually just wander around somewhere else. You see, there's something glittering over there. Oh, but there is a crank over here, though we can't actually do anything with it. Alright, never mind. We'll go and get the crank handle from here. There we go. Oh no, that's a recipe. Stone soup. Well, this takes precedence over the crank handle. Okay, never mind. That's written in some kind of cursive. The secret to a good stew be a good boil, and the secret to a good boil be a humble river rock. Need be close to perfect round as one can get. Any smooth stone will do in a pinch. Unless you're cooking for moles or some other beasts with a taste for soil, make 'em surely that it be full clean. Always keep me stone in me cook's apron. Once a cooking rock has made a great meal, it remembers that flavour and brings it to any stew. Not like the fine wines of Redwall cellars. A stew stone only tastes better with time. Okay. Interesting. Right, so where would this crank handle be? Must be... Oh, there's jams over here. Hold on. What's those, fishing rods? Yeah. These here molars, they've got all kinds of stuff around here. Yes. Right. So, crank handle, crank handle, crank handle. Looks like there's something going on over there, but...
Don't worry, Mr. Forebrow. I've got it.
Unless we can go down? Is that where it wants us to go? Because there wasn't a crank handle back there. Now I've just picked up... Lore, but I haven't picked up a handle at all. Which is curious. So how does one... I guess I have to go down then, maybe? So it feels like, but... See, there's something going on over there. Hold on. Hold your horses. Looks like there's something over there, though, that we can potentially hit with this. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on there? Ooh, what did I just do then? I hit something, but I'm not sure what I just... Oh, hang on. There's something up there. There's got to be a climbing point or something around here, right? Somewhere we can get up. I just haven't seen because I'm a bit of a numpty. Which is always like... Oh, I can climb up here, though, apparently. So I could just go over and cross if I wanted, but... Right. Let me see if I can get this kind of vantage point here. Does anybody see any other sparkly bits apart from those two things over there? Because I don't see a sparkly. Oh! Wait a minute. Okay. I can do that, apparently. Does that do me any good, though? I'm not entirely certain. It was just a jar that apparently I could hit. I feel like that... It's got another crosshair off in that direction, but... I don't know what that's doing, but... strange. Probably there's a very obvious answer here and I'm just blindly missing it. Because I'm a bit of a numbskull. So there's got to be... There's a party down there. They just wanted to get through this one, but... Hold your horses. I feel like maybe I do need to just drop down somewhere. I feel like that's what it's trying to tell me. Alright, let's go down here then. Oh! Or not. Okay, so... the solution must be somewhere up here then, right? Somewhere up where we are. Curious. Okay. So I picked up the crank handle, definitely, but... I don't really see anything else. It's curious. Alright. It's got to be somewhere close by, and I'm just being really blind, and I'm missing it. I'm missing it entirely. So here's where the next crank handle has to go, in order for them to get through. So I definitely can't go down. That's the thing. It's saying no, the solution has to be up here somewhere. Well, this is the only way to go, though, isn't it? Along the shimmy ledge. Hang on. Is there something inside that jar or whatever it is? Oh, careful. So, well, no, that doesn't do anything. Okay. Curious. So, nothing here, or... no. It's got to be around here, then. And I'm, like I say, being a bit of a blind dingus. Okay. Unless... can I do anything with the... oh. Okay, I thought for a second I was climbing up them then, but... I can't go up the shelves, can't climb up those. So what's the deal? Where do you want me to go and all that? See, there's definitely a book or something up there, but... oh, can I knock it off? Oh. Oh, I knocked it off. Oh, okay. No, it wasn't a book, it's a crank handle. Oh, bloody hell. From that angle, I thought it was a blooming book. I couldn't tell what it was. I was wondering, how do I get to that? Didn't realise you can actually just shoot it off. Okay, do not mess me up there, thank you, game. Alright, let's get people moving on. Oh, Red, you're so bad at puzzles in games, even really simple ones. Okay, well, at least we got progress. I mean, it didn't take too long to actually solve that. Not as long as some puzzles I've had in games. Remember the final Dead Room puzzle in Danganronpa 2, everybody? For anyone watching that. Now that was a puzzle that left me stumped. I had to look at a walkthrough for that one. My Danganronpa 2 playthrough was a couple of years ago, in case anyone was wondering, but... basically, in that game, for anyone who's not seen my series on that, there was this one room you go into in the game, called the Final Dead Room. And basically there was this sort of puzzle, which had me stumped and I had to look at a walkthrough. And it wasn't until a couple of months after I'd played the game and finished it that I actually finally worked out the puzzle. So, yeah, that was quite something. Let's put it that way. Okay. That creates a bridge. Uh-oh. What's with the noise? Are they about to bust through? Yeah, they're about to bust through. Oh god, they've got lit torches.
Don't let them get to the rafters. Do whatever you've got to do. First one to catch me a mousey doesn't get their head on a pike.
Well. Look here. Where are these whelps keeping the good stuff?
Don't worry, Captain. They won't get far.
They're right there.
I smell some over here.
Yeah, I want to get that.
Wait a minute. They smashed the pickles.
Oh, heaven forbid they should smash the pickles. Well, that rat's more concerned about pickles than anything else. Alright. I know, we're going to eliminate the rats. Can I get this from here? Yeah, bonk. Straight onto his head. And he stood up to it quite well, though, you know, considering that those things are pretty dang heavy. Can I hit that one from here? We can. Oh. But I need to hit the other one. Oh, I need to get another angle on it, don't I? That's what I need to do. Okay, hold on. Can I sort of come round a bit? Yeah. No, I need to go. Need to find a way around. That's what I need to do. Can I go up and over here? No, I don't think I can. Can't run either, at least not yet. Just gotta find a way to drop more cargo. That's what we're gonna do. Keep my eyes peeled, there's another objective marker over there. Hang on, there's gotta be a way around here, hasn't there? Actually, I haven't said that. No, not that way. Obviously I can't go down, because that's bad. Well, they're there. Hold on. Maybe I can do something in terms of luring them over. Is there something that I can shoot? Maybe? There's just one mouse down there now, apparently. Which is curious. Is there anything down here I can shoot? Whack him in the head. No, that's a bad idea. Okay, well, the only thing I can appear to shoot is this box that was over here. And that's the question. It's got to be something else that I'm supposed to hit. These crates are kind of in the way, though, aren't they? That's the only thing. Yeah. I've got to get another angle on that. How do I get another angle on it? That's the question. So they're there, just doing their thing. How do I get over there? That's the question. This thing's just in the way. No, I don't want to jump over, because that would be a bad thing. That'd be a very bad thing to do. I'm supposed to... I can't activate this crank again. That's not helpful to me at all. Hang on. Where do you want me to go here? Not down there, because that's where they are, which is dangerous. Jump across. Oh, careful. No, there can't be anything over here, can there? Or can there? No, that's not helping me at all. What am I missing? No doubt I'm being a bit of an idiot again. Definitely can't... Oh, wait, what was that? That's a jar off in that direction over there. That's not going to be helpful to me. It's not going to help me at all. There's got to be something here. Unless I can shoot something from all the way over there. No, that's not going to work. There's got to be something to do with that box over there that I'm supposed to knock down, but I'm not sure how to do so or where to go. Well, you know me. Puzzles in games, I'm never characteristically the best at them, am I? So definitely can't... Well, could we drop down there? Do we want to drop down there, in fact? I'm not sure we do. But what happens if I do drop down there? Yeah, that's definitely just a game over. And the sound of me hitting the floor. Of course. Oh! Wait a minute, I'm now over here. What? Oh, did something glitch out there? Was I supposed to now be... Oh, for goodness sake, there's a bloody shimmy thing back here. Oh my lord, I'm such a Speedy Gonzales. I don't look at things properly. Or, I do look at them, but then I don't look at them long or hard enough. What is that thing there, though? That's a big glass orb. Smashy, smashy! There we are. Just because I can, ladies and gents. Why the heck not? Alright. Probably hit this thing from here, though, now, right? Boom. That takes out some of the cords. Hold on. We'll get round to the other side. Oh gosh, there's going to be so much to look at around here, though, isn't there? See, his jam's over there. Let's get over there, then. Jump to move quicker. There we are. Get that. Definitely not a shimmy thing there, is there? There's a little bit of a gap. Oh!
Captain, some of these barrels be empty.
Hang on. Hang on, there's gems around there, but it might just be that we can go around the other side and get them. Let's go around this way. Probably wants us to go up that ladder in a sec, but let's just... actually, let's just get the collectibles first, before I start doing anything else. Just in case I end up advancing it, and it sends me somewhere else. Give me those, there we go. Boom, got them. Right, activate this. Or get rid of it, rather. Boom! Flattened. Reminds you of Clooney the Scourge, doesn't it? Being flattened by a bell. Crushed underneath several tons of metal. Because that's what happened in the original Redwall, ladies and gents. That is indeed what happened. He got his face flattened. But kids' books are always like that. There's always that element of violence. Kids love it when villains get their comeuppance and all that. Right. 4 more jam. Oh, those platforms there, just from the beginning. We don't need to worry about those. Okay, go this way. Down here. Can I take this down? No, that's just a net. Or maybe I need to use the crank. Hold on. Hold your horses. There's another shimmy point over here. That's good. Right, onto that. And go across without them seeing anything.
Or you'll be the one served for dinner.
Alright, so now we're up here. Let's see. They've got another ladder, which we can't go up. In fact, it's not even solid. Dearie me. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Before I activate the crank.
Will you lot do something besides whimper for your lunch?
There's something over here, though. What's this? Law? Mail from Rainy at Redwall. Well, hold on. Where is this? It's over here, from Rainy. Brother Brumble, I'll be practising my letters just like you said. I'll be writing well as Willy Wisp by next name day. Just you see, Rumble and I finished the biscuits you left us. It was more scrumptious than a honey toasted seed roll. If you sent the recipe, Badger Mum would let me near the kitchen to cook again. Friar Hugo let me help with the stew a while back and we made such a mess. You should have seen it. I didn't know a kettle could hold so much water between the taters. Okay, I think I lost a whisker when the fire kicked up. Rumble says it should grow back.
What did you say?
Never you mind. Their dialogue, it seems, doesn't actually stop whilst I'm talking, or looking at this rather. Rum says it should grow back. Seems he read that somewhere, but I think I quite like cooking. Never knew it could be so exciting. I can be tasting the meal early. When next you visit Redwall, I'll see if they be letting me cook again. I'll make your favourite beetroot and tater bake. But I don't be knowing how to bake yet. I'll have to practice, so visit soon, but not too soon. I need time to prepare. May your tools be sturdy and so soft at Rainy. Oh, there you go. See, always gotta just find that law. Right, activate this, which presumably is going to flatten the guys. Oh. Hold on a sec. Can we roll the barrel off? I think I see. Yeah, gimme. Oh, do I need to push this now? I think I do, don't I? Yep. Oof.
Oh, me head.
Oh, me head. What about the other guy? Oh, you're all now up here. Cheesy's dead?
Our captain's been cased from a great ship and has walked the plank to Hell's Gate.
I don't recall Cheese Thief. I'm pretty sure Cheese Thief shows up in Redwall itself. Leave the pantry? Yes.
Everyone, stick as close to each other as you can. Help each other along. Follow me.
Wait, he's still alive!
What?
And now, the mices are getting away!
Nope, we're alright. Achievement unlocked, biggest pantry ever. Ooh, look at this area. This is, I guess, is where we're heading to next then. Pontedaria. Interesting name. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. Right, so I'm guessing we've finished Camp Silver Sands then, that whole area, because I think that, judging from the level select screen, is a whole kind of chapter in its own right.
Find those mice.
Yeah, I told you it wasn't dead.
Where do we go now?
Miss Sophie, they be this here lever over by dam, and if he be pulling he lever, he dam be opening up.
You mean the dam will release the river? And the river will flood the camp?
Drown the rats.
Boy, okay. And I suppose it'd be sweeping all the rats away. Wouldn't you think?
Yes! Glimber, you're a genius!
Of course they can't have him actually drowning.
Up there! Don't let them escape!
Pull the lever!
Oh, we're not actually going to do this in game. It's just going to give us a dramatic cutscene. Yeah, if this was an actual Brian Jakes novel, these guys would drown. They wouldn't just get swept away. Good artworks, though.
You disgusting dingbottoms. You snot-nosed ferrety wretches. You better run, you nasty little mouselings. Although, you might not like who you find that way, little mousemaid.
Don't listen to him, Soph. Let's go.
He giving us a warning. He telling us there's something bad to expect.
and the Woodlanders escaped Camp Silver Sands and succeeded in washing away the rats. But the scouts still had a ways to go before reaching the Winsome Wraith. Sophia feared the Lily Grovers would only slow them down. And time was of the essence in saving Liam's life.
Right then. Liam, Tusser and I are continuing onward to the Winsome Wraith. I suppose you'll all want to come?
I'm not walking into the house of a stoat. No. These supplies aren't going to do any good in the north. We've got to bring them back south, to Lily Grove.
The scouts will have great need of them in rebuilding all our homes. It's the least we can do to help.
You're sure you'll be safe?
We've got each other. And we'll be careful this time. We won't be caught unaware again.
Especially now that those rats are all miles away down the river.
Miss Sophie?
Yes, Glimber?
Oh, I'm not much for Lilygruff, I'm not. I'm just a lonely groundskeeping mole with no more grounds to keep her.
Come with us then.
Maybe I could be helping you on your journey.
Well, Glimber, it's just...
Sophia, could I have a word? Sophia, if Glimber wants to come with us, we can't just leave him.
We have to hurry. You're getting worse by the hour.
But he's frightened. He's alone. He needs us.
That's exactly it. He's afraid of his own 2 feet. What will we do if we're attacked?
Dig.
You are my priority.
That is not the scout way, Soph. And you know it. But this is your mission. I'll respect whatever decision you make.
Don't hide in the barrel. He's good at that.
You win. But with Martin as my witness, if we meet any more trouble along the way, there'll be no heroics from you. Understand?
Oh, you have my word.
And so Glimmer joined them on their journey, and they all bid farewell to the other woodlanders. More determined than ever, Sophia and her friends walked north along the edge of the creek. Slowly but surely the hours ticked by, and before they knew it the sun was near setting. In the distance they could see that a storm was fast approaching, and when they finally reached the abandoned fishing village, it was practically upon them.
Pontedaria.
Okay, our next location looks interesting. Climb out of Pontedaria. Well, we're going to have to do that in the next part, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa. Okay. Oh, man. You know, game does have some good scenery, though, doesn't it? Got to give it that. So, yeah, we'll continue on in the next bonus part when I get around to doing that. Obviously, at some point, we've got to get to the Winsome Wraith, which we may do in this game, I'm not entirely sure. Look at that fast-flowing water there, ladies and gents. Probably bad if we go down into that, as usual. So, as always, we're just going to continue exploring. Looks like there's going to be plenty here to do and see, though. So our friends have gone across the bridge, incidentally. They're sort of off in the distance over there. You can probably sort of see them moving around a bit. Old Liam and Tusser and Glimber the Mole, who's now with us. Got some more lore. Mail. Ominous note. What is the ominous note? Let's have a look at this. Is it down here? There it is. Hang on. Okay. There seems to be just blankness. I don't know if something's bugged out there. Okay. Soma Games, if you're watching, maybe something for you to perhaps sort out. Looks like maybe we can... Hang on, can we just... Nope. I was just sort of jumping on nothing there. Okay. What's going on? I'm sort of gliding along the floor. Well, that was weird. Okay. There was another weird little bug just going on there. Yeah, what the heck? It's like a certain point there. If I jump on it, I sort of start flying like that. Okay, I am now the magic mouse. I sort of glide along weirdly along the floor instead of walking. There we go. Reset that. I think probably, yeah, I'm supposed to move this crate over here, aren't I? Okay, let go of it. There we go. And move it over there. Yeah, that's how you do it, see? You get up on, and then you can jump on up here. So, here's we can climb up. Hang on, so they've gone over there. The objective marker's over there, so I assume Oh, hang on. There's a crank for something down here. This can be activated, apparently. Alright, puts the little cargo lift there, I guess. Okay, okay. So hang on. Well, there's a ladder that goes up there. It's probably where it wants me to go. So, wait. What's the deal here, then? Is there like a secret or something up here? Maybe that I can find? Perhaps a little Easter egg or something? Or maybe some more collectibles of the good variety, to put it that way. There's more movable boxes, actually, over here. What's the deal with these things? So there's jam. Okay. I'll take that. Sure. So what's the point of having these boxes here? There's a platform up above us. Maybe I can move these boxes onto the cargo thing so that then I can maybe jump up? Is that what it wants me to do? Hang on, having said that, what's the reason for the other one being here? Can I sort of push that one along? Oh, can I? Whoa, okay. I just sort of shifted that one along kind of awkwardly. I can push it along there, though. Okay. So if I just push this one along here, can I put that onto the cargo thing as well? Oh, God. I'm going to need to pull it out a bit, aren't I? It's the first time, though, I think we've had boxes like this, which we can just sort of move them around at will. Oh, God. Careful not to shift them both off. Oh. Get onto those. There we are. Is that possible? Can I go up? Maybe? Can I jump up there? I don't think I can. Maybe it's just nothing. Okay. Having said that, I don't know why they would have those boxes here. It just seems like a funny thing to have. Unless there's some purpose to them, but I'm not entirely certain. Okay, never mind. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe that's all it is. Just jam up there. Oh, I want to let go of that. Alright. Let's get moving. Our friends are waiting for us. They're probably like, flipping Sophia's taking a bit of a detour again. What's she like? Over here, folks. How you guys doing? Oh, we have got a tunnel off over here. Hold on. Looks like there might be something for us to find. Where does this take us? Another Easter egg area? Some collectibles or something we can get, maybe? Aha! Jams. See? Always worth investigating. And thank God for the objective marker as well. It just tells you where you need to go. So that way, you have an idea of whether another path is an Easter egg or not. So therefore, it gives you a sense of what order you can do things in. Alright, let's see. What's the deal over here? There's more jams over here, actually. In this ruined building. I'm very curious. Looked at 4 of those. Can we talk to our friends before we go on?
Oh, Miss Sophie, wouldn't be on yon mousy maid's mind.
Oh gosh, okay. I think this is a whole lot of other things. His dig about his life, his friends.
You never really told me much about where you come from, Glimber. What brought you to Camp Silver Sands?
Oh, her long story, Miss Sophie. Well, not very long, actually.
I grew up in Lily Grove, on a small farm in the countryside. My family's lived there forever, but we still struggle to put food on the table each winter. What about you, Glimber? Where did you grow up?
I was born in a mold town not far from camp. That be why I came to Sylvie Sands. Be close to Mum's.
Sylvie Sands, what about his mother?
You and your mum must have a great relationship then.
Ever since Pop's be gone, she be all alone, my mum's I don't like to leave her. Since I be her only dibbing her, and she be having a condition. Making it hard for her to be walking.
Oh.
but town be taking good care of her though, while I be gone.
And what about your father? That's the thing. You keep saying he's gone. Does that mean gone as in full on gone? Dead gone? Well, what's up with her health?
Your mum has a condition. I apologise if I'm intruding, but could I ask what it is?
Oh no, Miss Sophie not been intruding at all, Actually, no healer be knowing what be wrong with Mum's, but she be very weak. Sometimes her chest be beating real fast and heavy, and she has to be laying down for a long while. My auntie be helping her at home,
Oh, I see. I wish there was something I could do to help.
do not be troubling yourself with that, Mousy mate.
And what about your father?
I'm sure your father appreciates you staying so close to home.
Oh, her pop's been gone for a while now,
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
I'd be okay, Miss Sophie.
See,
That's
he's
what
dead.
life's
Yeah.
about.
We had a feeling.
Moles lived and moles be dying. He was a good mole. Pops helped lots of woodlanders build their own homes, all over Mosslow.
Man, is Glimber becoming our favourite character of this series? They're really fleshing the character out, I must say. He was a
So
builder.
your father was a builder. How come you didn't decide to follow in his footsteps?
Him helped yon builders, like, with checking in on the soily business. I was always be wanting to follow in Pop's footsteps, Miss Sophie. But building's not so much for me. Pops was being strong like a badger mole, but I got extra tough digging claws, I do. Truth be, I always was one to travel like he did, Pop saw everything, all the way to the sea.
He sounds like a great mole. I miss my father too.
Mm-hmm. See, his
Do you
friends.
have lots of friends around here?
I have some coal moles I be getting along with in the summer season, but I'm mostly a solo mole, I be.
I see. But I bet you there are lots of woodlanders who'd want to be friends with you.
I don't think they be betting the same way as you, Miss Sophie. Good thing I got plenty of plants and rock friends.
Rock friends, eh? Sounds kind of sad.
Well, friends can be overrated. I had lots of friends growing up. Just about everyone in Lilygrove was
Oh,
my
rub it in his
friend.
face.
Miss Sophie be lucky,
Well, that's just it, though. Very few of those mice were real friends. Do you know what I mean? The rest of them just seemed like they... I don't know, put up with me.
I know just what you be saying, Miss Sophie. Mo folk here at Camp Sylvie Sands be the same way. They be tolerating me, but I feel behind my back that they not like being my friends. I think they be laughing at me sometimes.
Well, we're your friends now. Okay, Glimber? Me, Tassa, and Liam.
Oh, that tickles my claws. Oh, word.
Yeah, what an endearing character. Dig about.
I wish mice had a dig-about tradition like the moles do. I'd love to have seasons where all I was expected to do was go off and explore and find myself. Maybe then my mum and sisters wouldn't be so upset about me having left home.
Not all of moles, right? But many are like this. Dig about be a time for a mole to discover what they's wanting to do for their lifetime. Each mole dibbin be leaving home for 4 full seasons, mostly to be travelling or finding work. I's too scared to go far though, or I stay close to home so I be able to visit mums. Or all I learned was how much I love digging. Ooh, her.
Well, that's something.
To tell the truth, Miss Sophia, I do be wishing I'd seen more of the world, or maybe I would have learned something or two, or maybe I wouldn't be so scared of the world, or...
Well, with this rat invasion, I think we're all seeing more of the world than we planned.
Indeed, yes.
We'd best be heading on, I think.
True. I'm just curious to see if maybe these two over here have anything else to say. Liam, you're looking worse. Oh, God. I'm a bit too close for comfort. I'm just sort of whispering this in your ear.
Hey, Sophia.
Oh, Liam. You sound dreadful.
Don't worry about me, Soph. What's on your mind?
Oh, gosh. We can have a whole conversation with him as well. Captain
While
Snow?
you've been bound and kidnapped, I was nearly eaten by an owl. Captain Snow, he called himself. He did end up helping me rescue Tassa from the archer rats, however.
Sounds like you might have had a rougher time than I did.
No, not at all. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about myself when you were being toted along by rats. It's so selfish, Sophia.
We've all had a long day, my love. It's not selfish, it's... it's impressive. You teamed up with an owl.
Yes, well, it was rather thrilling.
Yes, indeed. He had a very good voice actor, I must say.
I can't believe that disgusting rat cheese thief thief had you locked in a cage. If I ever get the chance, I am going to...
But you saved me. And here I am. I'm just fine. Maybe a little woozy, but...
It doesn't matter. No one should ever hurt you, Liam Rivermouse.
The key.
I heard him asking you about a key.
Yeah, he did say something like
What
that.
was that about?
Chief Thief was convinced that Robin had sent some sort of special key out of Lilygrove with a scout. I don't know anything about that, but of course, he didn't believe me.
I think he was talking about the Tango.
We have to be even more careful then.
The rat's plan?
Back there, while you were captured, did you hear anything about what the rats might be doing here so far from the sea? What their plans are?
Just a little. Something about supplies, villages, slaves, Redwall, a revolt, Clooney...
Clooney?
Yes, but I'm sure that was just rubbish.
I beg to differ.
Maybe. Even so, if they're headed for Redwall, they'll be right on our tails. We've got to get to the Winsome Wraith fast.
Yes, we should do that. But first, Camp Silver Sands.
What happened at Camp Silver Sands?
It's in the past, Soph. Don't worry anymore.
Well, I'd feel better if I knew. How did the rats capture you? And Albert? Did they hurt you?
Actually, the rats let us sit on pillows on their shoulders as they carried us to camp. It was quite nice.
What? Really?
No, Soph. Not really.
Oh.
Albert and I woke right as they entered the camp. At first, I thought they must have captured you too, but then I heard the scouts whistle. I thought you were warning us.
That was Tessa, actually. I was too anxious to prove myself to realize she was warning me to stay away, not follow.
We're all safe now, Soph. The rats bound our paws, and we walked to Camp Silver Sands. Once we arrived, they turned me over to Chief Thief, since I was singled out as a Lilygrove scout.
Oh, Liam, I am so sorry.
I'm not. You did what you had to do.
Now, is he here? There we go. Right, we've talked to his dialogue. Tossa, have you got anything else to add?
Come so far, Tessa. Thank Martin we're almost to the Winsome Wraith.
I'm sorry I spat at you for rescuing me from the rats earlier in Old Moss Creek. I'm real glad to be travelling with you.
It's all right, Tessa. No need to apologise.
Sometimes I just like to think I can do everything by myself, that I don't need any help. It's not true.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Something else on your mind?
It's almost like, you know, we're getting a bit of an Animu-style friendship is magic moment. The Stoats.
One step at a time. Right now, our next step is to reach the Winsome Wraith.
That's what's most important. If an obstacle comes into our way, we'll take care of it, no problem.
Tessa, do you ever think...
Just gulping more tea down.
What if Chief Thief is working with the Stoats?
I don't trust the Stoats either. But now you're just being paranoid, Sophia. Robin gave both of us a mission to trust Fallow, so we've got to do just that. Something else on your mind?
Good question. I mean, old Big Boy Cheese Thief, or Big Chungus, in the last episode was saying something about we should be careful where we tread. And there is that whole thing from earlier in the game about do we trust Robin, but we'll see.
Why do you think these sluts are here? What do they have to gain by attacking Lilygrove?
Who knows
Just
for
gonna adjust
sure?
my microphone.
I heard rumours of them attacking villages up north when I was at Dibben, but... well, I never thought it would happen to us.
I suppose no one ever does.
Clooney the Scourge, have you heard of him?
Tessa, I heard the sea rats mention they're sailing under the banner of Clooney the Scourge.
Clooney the Scourge? The monstrous sea rat with a poison barb for a tail? The one that punishes Devon so he won't go to bed? Fiddlesticks, he's just a myth.
We can pick. Well, we know that he's real, right? So... he's real?
Are you sure Clooney's not real? I mean, Up till now, we've never actually thought Lily Grove would be attacked by sea rats, did we? Who knows what else we're naive about?
The Lily Grove Scouts are a precautionary group, and yes, when I joined, I didn't think I'd ever be fighting rats either. But really, Clooney's a legend. I promise. I'll even bet you my grandmother's esteemed blackberry pie recipe that Clooney's a thief.
Well, you're going to have to be surrendering that to me.
I love that pie. You're on.
I guess at this, stage in the story, in the plot, in the lore and all that, they have no reason to believe he's real, but...
I really hope that Cheese Thief doesn't show up again, like he said he would.
Me neither. But I wouldn't dwell on it, Sophia. Even if he does, you can only take life one step at a time.
Of all the rats, I think Cheese Thief scares me the most.
Why's that?
Just a feeling, I guess. Like he's invincible.
Oh, he did drop a barrel on his head and he was okay.
Shield protecting him from ever, snuffing it. At least around us.
That's more nonsense, Sophia. Don't worry about that old Billy Acre. He'll get what's coming to him.
Well, I hope you're right. More? Oh my lord, there's a lot to talk about. Scumsnout?
So, do you think Scumsnout's gone? For good?
If Robin and Freebie said they'd take care of him, I'm sure they took care of him.
I don't know which one of these to go with, because we don't actually know what happened to him. We sort of defeated him and he kind of fell out of a window, but we haven't seen the body. Alright. Daisy Mace?
Did you see the look in the eye of that doe with Cheese Thief? I don't think I've ever seen such genuine, sadistic hatred. Not even in Scumsnout.
I think I heard her name was Daisy Mace. You're right, she seemed cunning and intelligent, whereas Scumsnout was brutalistic. You reminded me of stories of the Gloomer.
Mossflower reference.
Daisy Mace was more like Lixarmina.
Also a Mossflower reference.
The Wildcat Queen?
Ugh. All those tales used to keep me up at night. Now these rats are like the living embodiment of my childhood nightmares.
So lost back then. These rats are gonna lose too.
It's a good, opportunity just to gulp tea down whilst they're chattering away about various things. There's actually not really anything else.
On your mind?
So we done... Oh my god, what's all this? Coil's Toad story, our childhood, and there's even more. Okay, what's the Toad story?
Remember how you and Coil were telling the story of how you two fought off a toad together? Back during my initiation? Well, you never did finish the story.
Oh goodness.
Was this in the first game?
It's really not as exciting of a story as Coil makes it out to be, Sophia.
Can't you
Coil
remember?
said you saved his fur. That sounds like an exciting tale to me.
You know how Coil exaggerates? I really didn't do much at all.
I mean, as much as I'd like to hear this story, I mean, I do have an episode to be cracking on with. I've actually lost track of how long I've been recording for. I think I've actually not been recording that long. Oh, fine, tell me.
Come on, Tassa. Tell the story.
Really, Sophia, you'd just be disappointed.
Story time.
Either way, now I'm too intrigued to not hear it.
All right. Tell you what, I'll tell you the story if you first tell me one of your own stories. What do you say?
What kind?
A story from me? Well, what kind of story?
Whatever you think is an exciting tale to match mine. I'm sure you've had some wild adventures yourself.
Have I? Or is this my first wild adventure?
Well, alright then. One summer day, when I was just a tiny dibbin, I wandered off from our farm to play on the banks.
This doesn't feel like the time to be telling stories when our betrothed is not doing too good, but okay.
All I remember was the fear burning inside my lungs and the chill of the water freezing my limbs solid. Until I woke in the arms of some beast. To this day, I have no idea who the beast was. I don't know if he risked his own life to pull me from the water, or if he found me washed up upon the shore.
Drunk it all up.
What I do remember, clear as day, is his golden brown fur and how warm he was against me. He must have been rather large too, because I recall the branches of the tall oaks being so much closer to my little body as he carried me against his chest. Strange, when I think of it now. I think it may have been the most peaceful moment of my life. Nothing could have harmed me when I was protected by that beast.
Wow. And he brought you home?
Yes. He carried me home and set me right back in my family's fields. They found me there, curled in a ball all alone. Mum said I must have just imagined the beast who saved me. But if he hadn't brought me back, how could I have gotten there?
That's an incredible story, Sophia. I hope someday you find whoever that beast was. Well, a deal's a deal. Here's what really happened with Coil and the Toad. It was shortly after my own initiation, when Coil and I were on a little quest in the marshlands south of Salamandastra. So here we are, marching through a bog, when this toad hops out of nowhere and demands we pay a toll to pass. Thing is, he was wearing this silly outfit. Yellow plaid trousers, a purple shirt many sizes too large, a straw hat the width of Redwall itself, and a pink feather boa. Not to mention, the weapon he was threatening us with was a wooden spear that's head had fallen off. I've got to admit, I feel a bit guilty now, but I couldn't help but giggle. Anyway, this toad sees me holding back my chuckles and, angry that we've insulted his garb, lunges at us. Now, we're in a battle with this toad, who is a surprisingly good warrior with his headless spear, and he sticks Coil under the arm. Coil goes down, and right as the toad is about to take a last hit at him, I lunge forward with my spear, and right then, the toad falls backward into the bog and disappears back into the marsh. I think he was alright, just scared. He was a strange fellow, that's for certain. I've never seen a toad without a clan like that.
So you did rescue Coil, Tassa. You saved his life.
But, Sophia, that's just it. My spear never touched the toad.
Huh? But you knocked him backwards.
I lunged for the toad, yes, but something else hit him. Coil thought the same as you. He immediately praised me for saving him, and, well, it wasn't until later that I figured out what really happened.
It's this Ghost of Martin.
I found arrows littered throughout the bog. I'd never seen arrows like these before. The arrowheads were painted red and the shafts were black. I think the fletchings were made of real owl feathers.
Whose arrows were they?
I don't know. Maybe a squirrel tribe? Or something else? But I think that's what scared the toad off. I wonder why whoever it was that let loose the arrow decided to help us.
Why didn't you tell Coil?
Oh, I feel so guilty about that. In the moment, I was just so glad that Coil thought me a saviour that I pretended I had been the one to save him. Only now I wish I had told him the truth. He keeps telling the story to folk, and this white light twists inside me each time.
I understand, Tassa. And I think Coil would understand too. You were just an initiate. You wanted him to be proud of you.
Aye. Maybe when we get back to Lily Grove, I'll tell him the truth.
I'll bet you feel better once you do. Even so, Tassa, that's a fascinating story. I'll be up all night wondering who your secret rescuer was.
Thanks for your support, Sophia. I feel so much better having finally told someone the truth. I'm glad you don't think too harshly of me.
Not at all. You're my friend.
Something else on your mind?
No, wow. Okay, we got an achievement for that whole story there. Childhood?
I don't think I've ever told you.
We're going with these dialogue options.
I always wanted to be friends.
Quite a big conversation we've had, though.
What? You wanted to be friends with me?
Why is that so surprising?
I don't know. To me, you were always Miss Popular Sophia. I was just Tessa.
Independent, popular. Tell us who you thought she was. I should be paying attention actually to the, dialogue thing up here. Independent?
Just Tassa? I have always admired how independent you are. I thought you were too cool to be friends with me.
No way. I was dreaming about being friends with you.
You might have been disappointed. I was just a facade back then.
What do you mean?
My mother and sisters and I worked so hard each day at the granary that when I could go out in the evenings, I wanted to pretend I was something other than what I really was. I spent my whole life pretending I was off somewhere else, being someone else. I joined the Scouts so I could become the mouse that I had dreamed of becoming.
And now you are that mouse.
I think now I'm neither of those mice. I'm something different. Better, I hope.
Well, we're friends now, aren't we?
Yes, we definitely are.
Something else on your mind?
So...
Something else on your mind?
Okay, no. Fortunately, that's everything.
Once we pass through Pontedaria, we'll just be steps away from the Winsome Wraith.
Aye, one step at a time.
Okay, let's get moving. We've had quite the conversation there. Must have been, what, like 10 minutes? of dialogue there. Yeah. Not that's necessarily a bad thing. Alright, let's go.
Tassa, you take the lead, and I'll follow in the rear.
She just sort of shoves you out the way.
It'll be smooth sailing out of this pit.
Look at this place. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hello. Is that... It's what's his face, isn't it? Scums now. Oh god, I think I have to run. Shit. Okay, swearing again. Never mind. Yeah, get across there. Whoa. Okay, there's markers on the ground that tell you where the rocks are going to fall. Oh god. Need to watch out. Right. Oh no. No. Oh god, controls here are a bit awkward, but never mind. It's fine. Oh god, over here. Yeah, jump. I didn't expect this. Not going to lie. Didn't expect old Scum Snout to reappear. Whoa. Ooh. This bit's falling away in the ground. Shit. Sorry. Swearing again. I always keep apologising. Gosh, just gotta go up. Oh, I fell off. There was a flipping hole there. Oh, look at it. It puts you back here, though. That's the good news. Okay, I forgot. It gives you little mini checkpoints out these running sections like this, which is great. Just helps, you know, in case you accidentally mess up. It keeps you moving. Okay, he's sort of... Good, saying full escape on the lift. Oh, he's right there. Holy moly. Yeah. No. Shiver me timbers. I gotta press E rapidly. Yeah. No, he's holding on for dear life. He's holding on for dear life. Oh, there he goes. Flipping Scums now. Can't say I was expecting. I don't know why I'm still mashing E. It's a cutscene. Time to get moving, I do think. Well, they're up there, thank God. Yeah, I see you, don't you worry. Oh, is that... It's like a... Whoa! 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 He was right behind me. Lummin' heck. He's still right behind me. Oh, gosh. He's...
Horrible muffling. I'll kill you. I'll flay you alive.
But Scum Snout's threats were empty that day.
Is that going to be the end of him? Just falling down there? Somehow I don't think so, but we'll see.
I did it. And you're all okay. Liam.
Sophia! Oh, thank Martin's whiskers, you're
just
all
knocked my
right.
microphone.
And for just a moment as he held her, Sophia's fears didn't seem so frightening after all.
Wasn't that a very wholesome image?
Let's get you out of the rain.
Facing a giant were-rat has a way of putting things in perspective.
I suppose so.
Sophia.
What is it?
I think you should have this. It's the tangram. The key. Robin wanted me to give it to Valo, but I think you should do it.
What? That's ridiculous. You brought it all this way.
I didn't realize it before. I thought I could do anything, but well, back there, the way you jumped into action, you put our safety above your own, Sophia. You saved us from that beast. I'm not sure I could do that.
Tassa.
No, it's not like I'm not trying to. I just mean I admire what you did. I thought you needed my help, but I wouldn't have made it this far without you. You should be the one to give this to Valo.
But you're far more experienced than I am. And
trust me as your superior scout, then, that this duty belongs to you.
So I got the key. Ooh.
Oh.
Just like the Triforce.
How strange to think something so small could be so important.
That's just the first thing I thought of, okay?
You deserve this, Soph. Now, come on, we're nearly there.
Unite these and you'll banish Ganon. Back to whatever evil realm he comes from. Ooh. Just with a big shipwreck. Looks like it.
Who are you and what do you want?
Are you Valo?
I am.
Captain Robin Spring Hunter Centers. We're scouts. And we need your help.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, God.
And just what makes you think that we'd want to help you?
Looks like there's quite a few of them. Oh, is that it? I think that's it. Oh, wow, this is actually a real short episode then, isn't it, ladies and gents? Well, in that case, maybe I should tag it on to the end of the last episode then. Okay, well, good stuff there, ladies and gents. Oh, what's this song? And thanks to those who shall not be named, we see you. What? Okay. Ah, here we get the fantastic concept arts. Let's see, it's a forest. See, this is what I remember from the first one as well. And the concept arts of this game are quite beautiful. Tree designs, cypress trees. Let's see. Additional beauty and additional credits. Okay. Savannah Heat Dirks. Interesting surname that. Sounds like maybe it's Dutch, perhaps. Or Flemish. Who knows? Etymologically speaking, that is. Ooh. Wait, what did they just sing in the background? I'll take my sword and poke your eye out or something? Ah, there he is. I wonder if it'll show the cast in a second. Aha! Where is Captain Snow on here? I don't see him, but he's on here somewhere. Well, he'll probably come up at some point, won't he? I don't see Captain Snow. Ah, there he is, Bill Russell. Who's also apparently the voice of Glimmer, Jethro, Robin and Scumsnout. Quite a diverse vocal range there, Bill Russell. Very good job. There's old Glimmer himself. The mole with a mole? What? Okay. Mole barracks there. Wow. That was fun. Fun little game, you know, just like the first one. It's only short, of course. Kickstarter backers over here. So yeah. So, interesting little playthrough there. Obviously we did have, you know, that bug at the end of episode 3, which admittedly was a bit of an issue, but thing is, I've said it before, and I'll say it again, you've got to hand it to Soma Games. They really do put a lot of effort in, and they really do a lot in terms of facilitating player feedback, and actually then sorting out some of the bugs, which is great. It's what you want, really, from a dev. Fanboys. Oh, dearie me. Oh, Architects Admirers Fanboy. I wonder if that's... Oh no, it's Kickstarter, isn't it? For a second I was thinking... I thought of, like, Patreon backing levels. Whip Rider. Old cheese thief there on the left. I've got to give it to the devs as well. They have some good soundtracks in these games. That's why I like them. In spite of all their, you know, bugs from time to time and the fact that they sometimes are janky, there's a lot of heart and soul that's gone into these games, which is great. It's really what you want to see. That's what can make a game really good, even if it has a few problems. Ah, here you go, see, some characters. Oh, Pickerel. I forgot about that character. He was earlier in the game. I don't remember Oleander, though. Where was she at? But she was probably way early on. Production Dibbons. What, babies that were born? Yeah, special thanks. So is that Pontedaria concept art? Looks like it. So I'm guessing Act 3 then will basically continue on more or less from where we left off. So Act 3 will start with them talking to the Stoats, I guess. Interesting. We'll find out what the deal is with them. So it looks like they might be hostile and all that. Ah, there we go. Lost Engines of Redwall, Act 2. Good stuff. We'll continue in Act 3, but of course that's not going to be coming for a while. That'll be in development at the moment. So it just looks like we're probably just going to end up back at the main menu now, aren't we? In all likelihood. Yeah, there you go. So, Act 2, done, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you enjoyed that. No doubt, of course, when Act 3 eventually comes out, whenever that may be, we'll take a look at that as well. As far as I know, I think there are just going to be the 3 acts. It's going to be a trilogy, in essence. In which case, yeah, that'll be the final one, I'm guessing. Unless Soma Games have any plans to do any more of them. But yeah, there you go, everybody. So, hope you enjoyed. Facebook and Twitter links down below, along with a link to my propagandist channel for anyone interested. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. Like I said, depending on how long this has been, I may just add this on to the end of episode 5, rather than making this its own episode. But other than that, goodbye, everybody. And across. Oh fuck, don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck now. And boom. Maybe I should be looking to see if we can punch it. And whoosh. And whoosh. And whoosh. There we go. That's it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're getting there. We're getting there slowly. Right, and over there. And again. There we go. Come on, we can do it. We're doing it. I've got to remember I can actually rebound off enemies as well. So I've got to just remember that. Okay, we've got a bit of energy. That's good. Spider time. Oh, and whoosh. If he does another attack, go on. That's it. Yes, that's what we need. And this one. There we go. Okay, and up to this one. Up to there. And onto that one. And that one. And that one. Come on, please. Oh, did we do it? Whew.